So as I was thinking of making another video, I came to the realization that I think I know what I want to do with this channel, at least in the coming future. I already talked about it a little bit on a short that I posted, but I think where we're gonna go from now on is, instead of being so academic about things, I think I'm gonna play some video games. I'm gonna like do not like walkthroughs, but I'm gonna do like semi reviews, and then when we finish the game together, because I feel like this is gonna be a collaborative effort. I'll do a video that covers the whole game and kind of goes through the themes and like what the developers were thinking, and how it fits to the overall kind of shtick of this channel, and I kind of want it to be not just sci-fi. I want it to be sci-fi and fantasy, although my focus is always going to be a little bit more towards sci-fi instead of fantasy, but that's just because one, sci-fi is always going to be kind of my bread and butter. Is always going to be kind of my muse, and fantasy, while fantastic, and it does have a lot of the same themes as sci-fi, because a lot of times it's kind of a story told through the ages. I mean, there are points, or there are themes and topics that appear in Lord of the Rings that also appear in more modern media, although not to the same extent. But the hero's journey that appears in Lord of the Rings reappears in many other video games across, and stories across just media in general, sci-fi and fantasy. But I think that's what I'm gonna do. And if you like that idea, then for sure let me know. Putting it down in the comments, and we can see what games we can play together, what games we can walk through together, and then we can kind of sit and ruminate and talk about what we liked about the game, what we didn't like about the game, how it fits in the overall narrative of said genre. Also how it kind of impacts the genre as a whole. One of the first games that we're going to be looking at is called Observation. And it's just mainly because I was going to do Deus Ex first, but God, just this Observation game has me in a chokehold. But yeah, if that's something that you feel interested in, and that's something you want to hear more about, then for sure, stick around, man. It's gonna be a good time. We're all gonna have some fun, and we're gonna discover some new games along the way. I mean, for fuck's sake, I didn't even know Observation was a thing until I actually, believe it or not, was told about it by like the internet. The internet and a friend. When I was talking to them about AI based games, they were like, hey, have you ever heard about Observation? And I was like, yeah, actually I started playing it and it's fantastic. But anyway, without further ado, this is kind of where the direction of this channel is gonna go. We're gonna look at some video games, we're gonna play through them together, and instead of being so academic about things, I'm gonna try to be more myself. Yeah, we'll see how this whole big experiment works out, and if it does, great. If it doesn't, well, at least I have an outlet. But anyway, with all that being said, thanks again for sticking around. Thanks again for coming around. If you want to leave a comment down below as to what you want to see me play, please do, and like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.